All right, good evening, football fans. Had a few technical difficulties. We're a little late getting on here. Uh, the Zebras received the first kickoff, returned it past the 50-yard line. They have the ball currently, third down and 6 from the Panther 45. Shotgun formation, quarterback keeper up the middle, good for 4. It'll bring up fourth down and 1 for the Zebras. Is that number 5 taking snaps, Max? Number 5,
Yeah, it looks
blue.
like number 8 back there, Jimmy for Grandview, and that's going to be Mason Landers is going to take the ball here, and he's going to get a first down all the way to the 36-yard line. Good little play design there for the Zebras. Um,
Zebras will have the ball first down and 10 on the Panther 36-yard line.
Looks like it's going to be Dominguez and Landers in the backfield, and Landers will take the majority of the snaps.
Zebras set up, twins right, single receiver left.
Maypearl's going to come out in a two high safety look.
Landers and Dominguez in the backfield. Shotgun snap. Looks
Little
right,
long
throws
ball
right,
here, right to
camped under
Colin
it.
Brooks. And it looks like both Brooks boys are in on that play, Jimmy.
That was Colin and Tyson, Colin and Tristan
That's right.
Brooks with the pass defense.
Yeah, and so I mean that two high safety look that they showed just right there right before showed exactly that they knew what play Grandview like to run in those types of situations.
Definitely,
Maybe Amron and maybe Amron and Chad Cross and the boys have been studying a little film this week
it appears so.
because we're gonna go single here. Looks like we're gonna go man.
Quarterback keeper, next to nothing, doing possibly a gain of 1 for Landers. It'll be third down and 8 for the Zebras. The ball on the Panther 34-yard line.
Looks like it's gonna be best on best over here on your far left side. That's going to be Elijah Thayer against number 5, Blue Hubbard.
Again with the
Elijah Thayer
quarterback
having a heck of
keeper.
a year this year for Maypearl.
Who's that?
Elijah Thayer,
Yes, sir.
yeah, number 6, having a heck of a year.
Landers carries it up the middle once again. Minimal pickup. It'll be fourth down and call it 6 for the Zebras. I'm hearing it backlash in here. We will continue to work on technical issues as we bring you to the game very poorly.
I don't hear anything.
And there we go. Little jump pass. Landers took it like he was going to run it. The old Tim Tebow threw it to the tight end, streaking up the middle, wide open. First down, Zebras. It looks like it's spotted at the 11. They can still get a first down here without scoring. Zebra set up, twins left, twins right. Landers and Dominguez in the backfield. Option to the left, pitch to Dominguez, and he carries it in for the Zebra touchdown. Just like that, the Zebras march down on their opening possession to take the lead. Point after pending.
Yeah, and I mean, just like that, Grandview just put together a pretty impressive string and series of plays there to get down the field. Got to some third downs, even got to a fourth down early on in the drive, and all the way. Got a fumbled snap here. Maypearl looks like Maypearl's going to
They
keep
stuffed him.
Grandview out.
They stuffed him. 2-point conversion is no good.
So with 7 minutes and 18 seconds left in the first quarter, Grandview goes up by 6 on the first possession.
It looked like Grandview had some preset get out of trouble plays. 4th and 6, the jump pass worked perfectly.
Absolutely. And
Might be a wrinkle that hasn't shown up in film. We don't know. But just as we expected, we knew any game over here at Zebra Stadium was going to be a battle.
and
There'll
I
be a
mean, I think if I think that if you both Coach Amron and Coach Edmond, both of you come away from that possession not really entirely too upset that there's 7 minutes left in the first quarter and there's only been one possession.
yes, sir. And we will Panthers will receive the ball here with 7:18 left, trailing by 6 over here in Johnson County. Back deep to receive. Looks like number 5, Tristan Brooks. On the line before him, looks like Colin Brooks and Tyson Brooks. Looks like a pop kick, fair catch is called for and made by number 16, Daniel Eubank. Daniel is the 5'9", 175-pound sophomore with a bright future for the Panthers. And again, Panthers also will start their possession across midfield. They have the ball first down and 10 on the Zebra 49-yard line. They're going to come up in a bunch formation. They're going to move some people around. Going to end up with twins right, 2 wings to the left, man in motion, and number 10, Blaine, correction, that was number 11, JT Washington, out of the Wildcat, carries it left for a pickup of 4. It'll bring up second down and 6 for the Panthers. Setting up quickly, receiver right, receiver left. Max, you got it?
Then we're going to have B.J. Johnson back here in the backfield, and he's going to take the snap with J.T. to his left. J.T.'s going to take the ball right up the middle here, and he's going to be really close to the first down, about a yard. So it's going to be 3rd and 1 coming up.
It says needs more data.
J.T. Washington, as y'all know, has been having a fantastic season here. BJ is coming here, and he's going to hand right off to JT again, and JT is going to get stuffed right at the line of scrimmage.
Okay, I'm going to try to get it off.
Big 4th and short here for Maypearl as they come out, and a big decision here for Coach Amron. And you got to wonder, do him and Joe Christian have a conference about that on the sidelines? Looks like we're going to get a rotated shift here with JT back in the Wildcat. He is going to hand off to number 14. Is it a first down? Landon Sims there with a close first down. Reached out and got it there. Maypearl is going to set back up here on the 39-yard line of Grandview. There's 5 minutes and 14 seconds left, and Grandview still leads 6-0. I think the goal here probably, if your Maypearl is to keep it the rest of the quarter, get down there and score. Big long ball here by BJ, and he is going to have number 12 And he is going to have a touchdown here. Big long ball. Billy Cook.
Billy T
Billy Teague
is cooking.
is cooking. And Maypearl has tied the ball game up 6-6 in a dagger of a football all the way from his own 36-yard line. B.J. Johnson. So with 4 minutes and 56 seconds left in the first, Maypearl has tied it up, and they're going to go for the lead here. Point up, the point after is up and away, and it's going to be 7-6. Maypearl early here in this ball game. Kick is off, and it looks like Davis is going to take it from here at his 21-yard line, and he is going to get about 4 yards here and brought down by number 4, Texas Wyatt. Grandview's going to set up shop right short of their 25. I'm sorry, it's going to be on their 26-yard line. Grandview comes out in their first formation of their second drive, and it's going to be twins right. And you are going to have Mason Landers, seeing Case and Sanders in motion. They're going to give it to Dominguez, and he is going to get out to his 31-yard line, loses the football, but it rolls out of bounds. Rolls out of bounds at his 33. That's going to make it an even 2nd and 5 for Grandview here. Landers lines up in shotgun formation with Dominguez to his left. Hands off to Dominguez, and he's going to get upfield for the first down, but there is going to be a flag on the play. Waiting on the call here. Still waiting. It's going to be on Grandview. Holding. He was going to move him back for a long second down.
All right, and I am back trying to get these technical issues taken care of. And after the penalties marked off, going to be 2nd down and 16 for the Zebras. The ball on their own 23-yard line. They set up. Single receiver left, single receiver right with a wing. Landers and Dominguez in the backfield. Shotgun snap. Looking
Ball
deep.
is up, and what a play here
Number
by
5.
Tristan Brooks. What a play, and he got way on up there, Jimmy. He may be able to dunk.
I wonder if the basketball coach is in attendance tonight. Tristan Brooks goes up and swats that away. That
it
was intended for big number 5, wasn't it?
I was intended for big number 5.
My goodness. Great play by the Panther defense. And it'll
Blue
bring up
Hubbard was coming down with that ball too. And the impressive thing is Tristan chased it from behind.
yes, sir. He looked like he had
It's like a chase
space.
down block. Looked like LeBron out there, you know?
All right. Shotgun snap. Scrambling. Looks up the middle.
Oh, Colin Brooks is gonna drop the interception here.
That was Colin Brooks and number 14, Landon Sims, with the deep ball coverage. And that'll bring up 4th down and 15 for the Zebras. And they'll send out their punting unit. Who is that back deep? Is that Tristan Brooks?
So we get that is Tristan Brooks back to return the punt.
Early in the season, Colin Brooks returned punts, but as of late, it's been number 5.
Well, after the way Colin just dropped that interception. That's probably why he's not back there catching punts.
Senior Colin. All right, end over end kick. Never really got that high. Rolls all the way down to the Panther 42-yard line. Correction, 43-yard line. Panthers will take over 1st down and 10 with 3:50 left in the first quarter, leading 7-6. And I'm going to turn my mic off and try to fix the headphones. Are you hearing it come through your? I'm hearing it like an echo in.
Hello. Yeah, but that's probably
Let's see if this one's doing it. This one is not.
okay. Does it bother you?
Bothers me a little. I am hearing impaired. Is it working?
I'll keep that one. I'll keep this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We good. Call the game, dude. I'll take care of the headphones. Whatever sacrifice you need me to do, my man.
We'd like to thank our technical director, Max Boston,
Making it happen.
for giving me the bad headphones. All right, here we go. Panthers 1st down and 10. Trips to the right, single receiver left, shotgun formation. Looks like they're in that Wildcat. We will know shortly. Looks like number 11, JT Washington, number 4, Texas Wyatt in the backfield. Direct snap to Wyatt, pitches out to number 11, JT. Looking right, nothing there. Smothered for a loss of 2. I'll bring up 2nd down and 12 for the Panthers. That's a wrinkle I haven't seen out of this Panther offense. Typically, they go to that Wildcat, and it's JT. Looked like trying to get him the ball with a little space out there.
Saw a little bit of that with West, Jimmy.
Yes, sir.
That formation there with Texas taking the snaps and
We got Blaine
looks
Johnson
like
back in. He takes a snap, hands it to number 11. JT Washington carries it up the middle. Appeared to be good for a couple. And in fact, it is. It'll be 3rd down and 9 for the Panthers. The ball on their own 44-yard line. They set up in that jumbo double wing formation with a single receiver to each side. Johnson receives a snap. He's looking left. Runs toward the sidelines. Can't find anybody open. Wisely throws it out of bounds. And that'll bring up 4th down for the Panthers. Back deep to receive. The punt, 0, Elijah Dominguez. Punting for the Panthers will be number 7, Tyson Brooks. Tyson Brooks, as all Panther fans know, is the extra point holder. It hits on about the 20, takes a Maypearl roll and down. Looks like on the 17-yard line of the Zebras.
Th-
2:19 left in the first quarter. Panthers lead 7-6.
This is exactly why I have Tyson Brooks, first team, all district, just special teams though,
Just special team.
just special teams,
You know, special teams, special players, Tyson Brooks.
special plays.
Special plays, Tyson Brooks.
I mean, he does kind of remind me of Sketch. It-
He's a little sketchy at times. Love that kid. And
Maypearl's going to come out in another too high safety look here. 2 minutes left in the first. Time kind of slowed by as the game went on. I mean, it looked like 7 seconds. I mean, 7 minutes just burned right off the clock.
number 8, Mason Landers, the sophomore, carries it up the middle. This young man has 10 carries already. Zebra set up, twins right, single receiver left. Landers and Dominguez in the backfield. Shotgun formation. Takes a snap, looks over into the flats, complete to number 17. Easton Ebner with a catch, advances it up. Gain of about, oh, that is a first down gain. First down and 10 for the Zebras on their own 34-yard line. Looks like they hurry up. They've got trips to the left, 2 receivers right. Going to motion the quarterback out. All right, good play. Number 5, Blue Hubbard with a toss, carries it around the right side. Flag down, however. A lot of moving pieces in that play for the Zebras. We will look to see what the call is. Will be a 10-yard infraction to bring up first down and 20 for the Zebras as they replay the down. Landers and Hubbard in the backfield. Trips to the left, no receivers right. Shotgun formation. Handoff goes to 0. Dominguez. Dominguez carries it. Looked like a 13-yard gain. In fact, it was. It'll be second down and 7 for the Zebras on their 34-yard line again. Zebras staying in that trips left formation. Shotgun with Dominguez and Landers in the backfield. That handoff is Dominguez around the right side, had a little bit of room. Gap closed quickly by number 5, Tyson Brooks, as he throws him out of bounds. Not before he picked up the first down yardage, however.
Say something. Let me see if I fix that.
All right.
Yeah, it was because the desktop audio.
Uh, that'll work. We have figured out the issue, and the headphones are working great. Zebras will stay with the trips left. Landers and Dominguez. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Handoff to Dominguez. Pickup of
We're
about 6. Late flag on the play.
gonna have a little extra curricular activity. Sorry, I'm getting some playback in this headphones, and it is messing me up too, Jimmy.
Okay,
I'm not gonna lie to you.
okay, I do. Is there a third set in that bag?
There is a third set.
All right, give me
But
just a
a
second.
couple of extracurricular activities going on. Looks, I mean, I'm not gonna call the kids out by number, but a number of the Grandview kids and one of the Maypearl kids. Looks like they're gonna wave the flag. That was nice of them. Yeah, that was nice of them.
Both teams coming in tonight, undefeated in district play. Winner tonight will take control of the district championship race. I can tell you, Max, I've been around a long time. It's been a while since the Panthers were contending for a district championship. And man, it feels great. Love to have the Panthers doing good.
Yeah, and I mean, you got to know that if you're the Panthers too. I mean, look, the fact of the matter is, the contenders, Grandview's already played, and Maypearl's already played.
Yes, sir.
So, I mean, it's football, and it's any given Friday, and the whole deal, Friday Night Lights. But you got to know, and you got to think that uh, Maypearl and Grandview, as far as the rest of their schedule goes, um, are probably going to get through it pretty well. Now I know there's some additions to the district, some new additions to the district that we don't necessarily know about,
Yes,
or
sir.
or that we're not used to seeing, or whether we're not used to playing, uh, and they may have something to say about that.
Yeah,
But
and then if you're a Panther fan, obviously the best case scenario would be a Panthers win tonight, and then you become a big Zebra, West, and Whitney fan, as you would want them to win their remaining district games
absolutely,
to help you out. All right, they switch over for the end of the quarter. We'll be starting the second quarter. The Zebras have the ball, first down and 10, ball on their own 46-yard line. They set up trips left, one back in the backfield with Landers. That is Zero Dominguez. They look to the sidelines for the play. Looks like the refs are conferring with possibly an injured
looks like we're
Panther
gonna
defensive back.
be checking some equipment here on Colin Brooks, but it looks like he passed the check. Big run here by Dominguez.
Just breaking
He's
through
still up,
tackles.
and he
Wow, what a strong run.
and he is finally just falls down actually at the 30, and 5 or 6 missed tackles.
Big run by Dominguez. Be first down and 10 for the Zebras. Ball on the Panther 33-yard line. Trips right. Landers and Dominguez in the backfield. Shotgun. Well, we've got movement early. Looks like a false start against the Zebras. That'll back them up 5. Be first down and 15.
Look at this. Hitting up shit. We're off the stream right now, I think.
Shows it's still on. If you are listening at home, either one of you, please text me and let me know if you're hearing this broadcast. Snap goes to number 8, Landers. He carries it up the middle. Common play here for the Zebras.
Hold on. We're gonna
We do
hook up.
apologize as we continue to work through technical difficulties. Dominguez around the right side.
Oh, he stripped it.
Ball comes out. Appears to be recovered by the Zebras.
No, we're gonna have to keep streaming from your phone, bro. I'm not dealing with this.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Hold on.
All right. It shows we are back online streaming. Like I said, if one of you fellows could text me and let me know if you're hearing us.
Oh, I did check. I did check the stream earlier. It is on Twitch, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, you know that if you're listening to this, Twitch and YouTube and all that good stuff, I believe. Cross
I
posted.
don't know any of that stuff, Max.
Oh, you know YouTube. I saw you watching those monkey videos the other day.
Just give me a good old AM radio station and I will be fine.
You love watching bulldog videos. You love watching monkey videos.
Yeah, from time to time. Here
Here
we
we go.
go. Zebras threatening. Second down and 9. Hands to Dominguez. Full head of speed round the left side. Met by a pack of Panthers, but not before he picks up. Appears to be 5 or 6 yards. It'll be third down and call it 4 for the Zebras.
I mean, 9 minutes left in the second quarter. Maypearl is going to be leading by 1 point, but like Jimmy said, Grandview is threatening and they are moving the ball at will.
Dominguez having a lot of success on this drive. You see the way the Zebras are mixing up how he gets the ball and the direction that he's going. Appears to appears to be effective tonight against the Panther defense. And while we have a timeout on the field, we'll take a timeout in the booth. But before we do, we'd like to mention one of our sponsors, Harmony Bank.
Harmony Bank. That's where I bank at.
Harmony Bank of Waxahachie.
That's where I bank, dude. That's where I bank. They got the best service there. They got on-site credit card or debit card printing on site. I mean, it's not even 5 minutes, to be honest with you.
If you've been listening to our broadcast, you know Harmony Bank. That's where Max banks, and they do everything every other bank does.
Listen, but they don't have an Alicia.
That may be the difference.
They don't have anybody even equivalent to Alicia. If you go in there, she'll get you taken care of. Like I said, 4 or 5 minutes, you're in and out of there. It's not like the big banks like Chase or Citizens where you go in there and have to sit on a sofa for 35 to 40 minutes to even get your debit card back or to get a bank statement. You go in there, you ask them, they give it to you. You're out of there and it's right next to Whataburger.
There you go. You know, Max, I had an uncle that wouldn't stay in the bank longer than 3 minutes.
At that Harmony, he would have loved Harmony Bank. We're gonna look for Preston Carroll to get the ball here. He's
Fumble
gonna
on the play,
man,
coming out of the timeout, recovered by the Panthers.
what a defensive stand, and hasn't that kind of been the stamp on this season for Maypearl
Bend
so
but don't
far?
break. Yes,
I mean,
sir.
it has just been amazing how these kids have been able to just kind of get drove on all the way down the field and always come up with a turnover or a defensive stand. And the thing about it is you can't really discredit these other coaches, especially whenever they're going on fourth down, because every time that they get the ball, it seems like they're getting 5 or 6 a lick. And if they need one, I'm going for it as well. And
Yes,
these
sir.
kids just step up and make a play every time.
Right there, taking advantage of the zebra miscue. Offense will have the ball pinned down inside the 10-yard line of the Panthers. Twins right, single receiver, twins left, single receiver right. JT in the Wildcat formation Texas Wyatt goes in motion to the left. He'll get the ball, moves up the field. Looks like a
Man,
pickup of 6 for the Panthers.
and he is just in and out of traffic there. Texas Wyatt, you got to kind of love the way he runs the football.
You just got to love the way he plays.
I agree. I
Pound
agree.
for pound, as good a player in this district as I've seen. Uh,
Pound for pound.
I'm
I
looking
love.
him
I
up.
love that saying.
Texas Wyatt, 5'9", 180, and I do believe the 180 might be stretching it a little bit.
That was with pads on.
Right, right. Pads and cleats. All right. The Panthers take the ball. JT Washington up the middle, pick up of about 3. It'll bring up 3rd down and 2, maybe a yard and a half for the Panthers. They look to move the ball and flip the field here. Got Panthers coming in and out. We'll see how they end up set up.
And I don't think you want to get too greedy here if you're Maypearl.
No,
I think we get the first down and we could, you just kind of stay on script. And it looks like we're going to do that here. And JT, who has
carries it
been, I don't have the
across the
stats in front of
point.
me, Jimmy, and I wish that I did, but I would guarantee you that JT, as far as the plus and minuses go on the third down conversions this year, he is in the green. I guarantee you.
Yes, sir. Not a bigger 3rd or 4th down run than the final play for the Panther offense last week as he went in for the go ahead touchdown. All right, here we come in the jumbo rotating formation. Direct snap to
Oh, he's got some
JT.
room here.
He has some room on the right.
He is going to pick up another first down here.
Pickup of 11, 1st down and 10 for the Panthers after JT Washington's
It's gonna be
run to the right.
the clock is going to keep ticking here. It's 6:35 left in the second. The ball is going to be on the 34.
I mean, ideally for the Panthers, you want to keep the ball the rest of this quarter scoring at the end. And they rotate and shift. Snap goes.
Oh, we got a
Handed
little,
back to Landon Sims.
and he is going to get just swarmed on about 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Not the result Panther fans were looking for there. It'll bring up 2nd down and call it 14 for the Panthers. Let's see what they come out in here. A lot of Wildcat.
Yeah, I mean,
I call it Wildcat. I mean, when your running back's taking snaps, to me it's Wildcat, but they may have a different terminology for it down there.
oh, and BJ Johnson is going to get absolutely smashed by number 17, and that's going to be Easton Ebner on a, it looks like an outside linebacker blitz there.
Untouched.
Oh, he's playing,
Untouched.
he came down from safety, Jimmy.
My goodness. All right, Panthers all of a sudden going the wrong direction. It'll be 3rd down and 22. I think that's a situation where you get rid of the Wildcat, go to a more traditional offense here, and that appears to be what they're going to do. Trips right, single receiver left. Johnson takes a snap. He's looking right.
He's got some room to
Scrambles
his
left.
left here.
He's got some room to make up some
Oh
yardage.
boy, and he gets form tackled, textbook form tackled by number 2 there for
Jason
Grandview.
Sanders. You remember Sanders and Dominguez from the Pee Wee days over here in Grandview?
And they've been doing that for a long time.
I can tell you, these kids know each other. They have played many games against each other over the years. All right, 4th down, and that, you know what that means? It's Tyson Brooks time. She's back deep.
First team all district special teams.
Oh,
We
and
got a
here we go. A
spiral here, and it's going
spiraling
to take
kick.
another good bounce. All
Still rolling.
rolls
Still
6
rolling.
yards.
And that's how you flip the field with what, in my opinion, is an all state caliber punter. Let's see where they marked it. That get down to the 23? Indeed, it did. It'll be first down and 10 for the Zebras at the 23. If you remember last possession, Zebras drove the ball all the way down inside the 10-yard line before the offense miscued with a fumble, and Maypearl recovered. Going to see what this Maypearl defense has in store for us here. Zebras come out with trips right, Landers and Dominguez in the backfield. Handoff is to Dominguez, met around the line of scrimmage.
Oh, he's gonna have a 5 yard gain there, Jimmy.
Ah, looks like he's dropped around the 25. Let's see. Wow. Talk about forward possession. Forward progress, I'm sorry. Here we go. Twins right, twins left. Landers and Dominguez in the backfield in a shotgun formation. Wide splits on the Zebra offensive line.
Oh,
Had number 80, Brock Upton, in his face as Landers throws it short. Intended for number 2, Kason Sanders. And that falls incomplete, bringing up third down and 6 for the Zebras.
had some pressure there by big number 80, and it
Brock Upton.
and I mean I think that if Brock Upton doesn't hesitate a little there, he's probably got the sack, or that ball doesn't get delivered at all.
All right, looks like a design quarterback run, good for a yard or two before Landers goes down. It'll bring up fourth down and 5 for the Zebras, and it appears they're sending in the punting unit. And as they do that, the Panthers will drop number 5, Tyson Brooks, back to receive the punt. Clock at 2:47 and ticking in the first half. End over end kick
And it's
rolls
gonna
down
take
to
a
the Panther 35, where they'll have the ball first down and 10.
that just kind of goes to show you the way that that ball rolled and the way that that ball was kicked. You thought that that ball might roll all the way down to the 5 yard line, and it just stuck
Stuck.
right there on the 35.
I wish I could do that with my pitching wedge.
You wish you could do anything with that pitching wedge.
I know it.
Besides lose it.
Besides, reach something in the back of the truck. I can tell you, I'm not good at golf, but I will always say I'm a lot better than Gunnar Petty.
Oh, you think Gunner's listening to this? JT Washington's going to get met right past the line of scrimmage on a draw play there on first down for Maypearl. It's going to bring up 2nd and 9.
You got to look, Panthers in good position here to run out the rest of this first half. If that's all you do, that would be something special. Haven't seen JT get loose quite as often as we normally do.
A lot of speed in that Grandview secondary.
Yes, sir. Panthers look to the sidelines to get their play.
We're going to get down to 5. Texas
And
Wyatt going to get the draw here, and he is going to get right back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up 3rd and 9. I mean, the best thing about speed, especially on your defense, Jimmy, is you're able to handle the perimeter so much better than the teams that maybe don't have 5 or 6 guys that run 4.7s, 4.8s.
correction. Correcto.
So, but
It's that makeup speed too.
I
If
mean,
you
you
if you
don't run
do get
from
it.
them,
Yeah.
you run at them.
Yes, sir. Timeout on the field.
minute 16 left.
It's 3rd and 9 for the Panthers. Looks like the Zebras took a timeout. Looking at the scoreboard, see if believe the announcer said Zebras took the timeout. Like they're going to try to get the ball back before this half is over. You got to think they got some up their sleeve there, don't you, Max? I mean, you think you'd be content only down by one going into halftime, but they have something planned here. And we will see. While they have a break on the field, we'll take a break in the booth, but not before we mention our next sponsor, Miller Mincer Walker PC. I say it every week, folks. If you're looking for a PC, look no further than Miller Mincer Walker. They will get you taken care of. And Panthers set up, shotgun formation, trips right, single receiver left. Johnson looking left the whole way, going deep for Teague. No flag on the field, was some contact. Number 2, Kason Sanders.
Yeah, and I think if that ball was maybe a little more playable, that contact probably would have been in. But I mean, you overthrow a ball 15, 20 yards. I mean, that's
Yes,
got to be
sir.
some really, serious contact.
Yes, sir. Then you
I
have to
think it was the
ask,
right no call.
would it be catchable if there wasn't contact? We'll never know. Here we go. A minute and 11 left. That incomplete pass did stop the clock, not favoring the Panthers here. 7 takes a snap.
Oh
Oh,
man, and
man.
Tyson is going to have some pressure here. Ball is going to be,
Going to be
ball
down
is
by
going to be
number
down right here.
23, Judah Wright. Man, maybe 20 on that punt. Zebras got just what they asked for. They're going to get the ball here on the Panther 44-yard line. 1st down and 10 with a minute and 4 remaining. You know, we've seen that a couple of times. Sometimes the Panther offense
Well,
just can't burn enough time to help out their defense.
I mean, the fact of the matter is on that, Grandview brought an extra guy over there on the left side of the defensive line. Maypearl wasn't prepared for it, and pressure was a huge factor there. Um, I think you if you have a kid there who is who's a punter and is in the moment there, I think he probably goes ahead and doesn't hesitate to punt the ball, draws a penalty. Uh,
You know, and I agree with you. You know, being old school and conservative, you run the ball there and you give them the ball back with less than 30 seconds.
Absolutely. Well, I
You know,
mean,
here
yeah,
they go. They got a minute and 1, only 44 yards to go. I mean, they're in striking distance. We've seen
absolutely. Big play here by number 5, and
Blue Hubbard.
and he is
That kid is hard to bring down, is he not?
and he looks like he is an absolute speed demon if you can get him out.
I wonder if he's ever in the weight room.
He's probably in the weight room.
My goodness. Here we go.
We've got a flag on the field here.
Oh, that could be
It's
the
going to be
break.
on Grandview. Pass interference on the offense.
There we go. Panthers given a gift by the
I'm
Zebra offense there. That's going to back them up. See where they set it. It'll be 2nd down and 14 for the Zebras. 55 seconds remaining. Panthers have number 2, Colin Brooks. Number 14, Landon Sims, the safeties.
if
About 14 yards off the line of scrimmage. Handoff to number 0, Dominguez.
and he is all the way back down to pretty much where Blue Hubbard caught the ball earlier and ran to on that screenplay.
Made it up in one play. The clock stops for the 1st down. We also have a Zebra timeout. They'll have one remaining. 36 seconds left. Maypearl hanging on to the 7-6 lead.
You got number 33 for Grandview, Zared Mara Diego warming up on the sidelines here. He is their kicker,
Here we go.
their senior kicker.
I'm gonna watch him warm up here and see what we're
Oh,
working
absolutely.
with.
He's a freshman, Jimmy. I'm sorry I misspoke. Got a kicker fixing to have a big moment here in the battle of 9-16, maybe.
If you're a Panther fan, you could only hope it would come down to a field goal try. That would be a win for your defense, in my opinion. The Zebras come back on the field.
I mean, I have yet to see this kid kick today, but if I would wager, I like our kicker against a freshman kicker for sure.
You would think so. Shotgun looking left. Pressure.
A heck of a throw and heck of a catch there,
I
especially
mean, he
under
had a
pressure.
defender in his face, able to get the ball off.
Clock's ticking down here to 30 seconds. Grandview's going to hurry up and get to the line. Ball right down the middle is going to be underthrown, intended for
Number two.
Case and Sanders. Another Sanders boy we spoke about
Yes,
earlier.
yes, sir. We know Kaysen and his family over the years. Originally from Venus,
That's true.
moved over around third, fourth grade time to Grandview.
It's going to be all the way down to 21 seconds. It's going to be bring up third down. Maypearl's going to draw back into their prevent. Make sure
Landers
no
looking
big plays
deep.
happen, and Blue Hubbard is going to come. I don't know what happened there.
There you go.
With
First down and
15
10 for
seconds,
the
I mean, I know
Zebras.
who I'm giving it to.
They're already set up. And he clocks the ball with 10.7 seconds left. See if they take a stab at the end zone here.
I mean, just blown coverage right there by the Maypearl secondary. Um, they were running a zone there, and they didn't switch in time.
Zebras take advantage of the defensive miscue. Here we go on the 5. Zebras look to the left to get the play. Second down. Twins right, twins left. Dominguez in the backfield. Landers, he's looking left. Floats one up.
Oh man, he is going to catch that football, and that's going to be number 2, Case and Sanders once again on this drive, and this time it's a jump ball.
You
Oh, we're going to have another flag here for Grandview.
let's see this. Hopefully, if you're a Panther fan, this will go the way we want it to. If it does, that would be the second big time gift given to the Panther defense.
Looks like we got a holding.
Holding on the Zebras. And that will negate the touchdown by Sanders.
Wow.
All right, 6.3 seconds left here. If you're the Zebras, trot out the kicker, correct?
I mean, I would. But also, if I'm the Zebras, I'm really not used to being in this position against a Maypearl.
Yeah, may not have this one on the script. And Maypearl calls a timeout. And while they get their coaching, we'd like to go down to our next sponsor, Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank of Waxahachie, also convenient locations in Midlothian. And I noticed on our way to Glenrose last week, got a Pinnacle Bank in Cleburne. Cleburne, Texas has a Pinnacle
I'll
Bank.
be dang. See Mar Diaga still warming up here on the sideline, so that tells me one thing. Tells me two things are liable to happen. Either Grandview's planning on scoring right here and kicking a field goal, or they're going to trot him out.
tell you,
here
if you
momentarily. I mean, I don't know why he would still be uh warming up.
no timeouts remaining. I don't think Grandview has any timeouts. If you're going to take a shot at the end zone, it's got to go to the end zone.
He's gonna stay on the sidelines here.
Either catch it or drop it. The clock stops. Here we go.
Just trying to keep the kids lay. I don't. Yeah, they're here for a
Do
shot play.
not
It was what it looks like to me.
do not count out the drop kick. Drop kick could be in play
Well, we got a
here.
false start here.
False start.
Move Grandview back even farther. I think now you definitely trot your kicker out there, right, Jimmy?
I believe so. I don't know. I mean, you've got 6 seconds, and now you've got 20 yards to go. 18 yards to go. I don't think I could run 18 yards
I
in
mean,
5 seconds.
you're calling a play that's going to put you somewhere around the 10-yard line. I mean, at the very worst,
Well, I mean, you,
and
you
it's got to
can't
be
catch it
quickly.
before the end zone, or you've got to score or incomplete pass here to give your kicker a chance. Let's see what they do here. Zebra coach is animated here with his call. Everybody looking to the sidelines, getting the play. They're going to have twins right, twins left. Landers in the shotgun formation. Dominguez in the backfield with him.
He's going to run right up the middle here, Jimmy, and he is going to get creamed here.
And that's,
That's going to be the end of the half.
oh,
Oh,
there
well,
was
Grandview have
another
one
timeout.
timeout left. I don't know what they're going to put it at 1 second.
Aye, we will wait and see. That, all right. Looks like they're going to put a second back on the clock. Bring out the kicker. And that kicker is number
Mara
33.
Diaga, the freshman.
Here we go.
The
Let's see.
freshman. That's going to be about a 32-yarder, isn't it?
I believe so. Looks like they're going to set up the ball on the 20. That'll be 30 yards. Attempt for the Zebras. And here's a snap. Good
Kick
snap.
is up.
Good
And
hold
a good
down
kick.
and right
Oh, is he going to
through.
miss it here? Far left.
Wow, I may need to. We need to get an optometrist to
I
sponsor this show
well,
because
we
I
need a
thought it went
view. We need a
through the
view from
upright.
because I mean, we need an extra view.
Yeah, yeah. This that looked like it went through the uprights, but it
You
didn't.
know, it'd be nice to get a replay every now and then on these fancy screens that Grandview's got.
Yes, sir. And we're going to halftime. Panthers lead 7-6 over the Zebras. But before we leave, I'd like to mention our next sponsor, Citizens National Bank of Texas. Citizens National Bank of Texas, with locations all around Ellis County and Waxahachie. We will see you guys in the second half. Please keep listening. All right, football fans, back here live, Grandview, Texas, for the second half. Kick angled to the right side. Fair caught by the Panthers. They'll have the ball first down and 10 from the 32. Is there a flag on the field? Where is it? 30. All right, flag on the field around the 30-yard line of the Panthers. We'll wait and see what the call is. For both of you joining us for tonight's game, we certainly thank you and appreciate your loyalty. We look to have our listening numbers up to double digits by the end of the season. Panthers set up first down and 10. Jumbo formation, Wildcat. JT Washington takes a snap, cuts it up the middle. Pickup of about 4 for the Panthers. Bring up second down and 6. Looks like they'll stay in this jumbo formation. Wildcat, if you will. Do some shifting here. JT takes a snap, fakes the handoff to Wyatt, coming around the side. Looks like he's going to be brought down about a yard short of the first down. Well, correction, they are moving the sticks. First down, Panthers. First down and 10 on their own 43-yard line. Panthers hanging on to the 7-6 lead. Both offenses scored on their first possession. And then it was all defense after that in the first half. JT Washington takes a snap, moves around right. Looks like he gets the ball up there close to the 45-yard line. And here we go. Panthers look to the sidelines to get their play. Trips right. Correction, twins right. Single receiver left. I'd like to notice this matchup. Billy Teague versus Kason Sanders. Washington carries around the right side. Pick up of about 5. Correction, about 4 to bring up third down and 6 for the Panthers. Panthers with their opening drive in the second half. Looking to the sidelines to get their play. We got trips right, single receiver left. Pass is complete over the middle. Brought down hard by the Zebra defense. Ball will be at midfield, fourth down. Number 7, Tyson Brooks comes in to punt for the Panthers. Or is he going to punt? You never know with this Maypearl special teams. Good snap. And it was a fake punt.
Yes, sir.
Tyson Brooks pass. And that is complete to number 5, Tristan Brooks. Once again, these Brooks boys have their fingerprints all over the Maypearl game. Panthers have the ball first down and 10. They're in Zebra territory. Ball on the Zebra 39-yard line. They're in a bunch formation. They will rotate out. Direct snap to JT. Carries around the right side, cuts it back up. Pickup of 2 to 3 on the play. It'll be second down and 8 for the Panthers. A rare huddle by the Panthers. Handoff up the middle. Number 14. Looked like number 14, Landon Sims, with a carry all the way down inside the 5 yard line. He's a bit shaken up on the play, takes himself off the field. Got to hope that young man is all right. What a run for the Panthers. And it is down at the 1 yard line. It'll be first and goal for the Panthers. You know that's JT Washington time. If you've been around the Panthers this year, direct snap to JT. Met a yard deep in the backfield and stuffed by the Zebra defense. It'll bring up second down and goal from the 2 yard line. Panthers offense again with a successful first drive of the half. Here in the second half, got some personnel coming in and out. Panthers huddled up. Landon Sims is back in the game, and that's good news for Panther fans. JT around the right side. Wow, what an open field tackle. Number 5, Blue Hubbard over there. Stops him before he could get in the end zone. It'll be third down and goal. Ball on the 3 yard line. 6 minutes and 26 seconds. Clock ticking in the third quarter.
Okay, Jimmy, here I am. Hey, the French fries there at the concession stand there in Grandview are delicious, and I had to have some. Billy T's in trouble here.
Blaine Johnson couldn't find anywhere to go with the ball. He gets one play of traditional offense, and it is stopped for a sack. Let's see. Looks like they're going to bring in the field goal unit. Indeed, they are. Number 40, Schoonfield, coming in to kick. Number 7, Tyson Brooks, All American holder, prepared to do his duty. Good snap. Good hold.
Oh, that's gonna be good. Yes,
Just
sir.
barely made it through the uprights. And that field goal is good. Panthers 10, Grandview 6, 5:26 left in the third quarter. And while the special team units get prepared, we're going to go to our next sponsor, Mr. Rooter. Mr. Rooter, been rooting around Ellis County for a while now. You need rooting done, call Mr. Rooter. They will get you taken care of. Summarize that scoring drive, a bunch of direct snaps to JT Washington. Then on fourth down, Tyson Brooks throws a dart on the fake punt, giving the Maypearl offense new life. Landon Sims carries it down. 30-yard carry to the 1 yard line. Zebras hold there, but the Panthers do get a field goal and increase their lead to 4 points with 5:26 left. Schoonfield set to kick. He's going to angle that kick to the right side. Trouble. appears to be bobbled, but the Zebras do remain control of the ball and they will have it. First down and 10 on their own 33-yard line.
Yeah, so this is probably the biggest drive of the game here for the Maypearl defense. I think if you can just kind of stay steady here, ride the course, don't try to get too greedy on blitzes, but at the same time, um, hey, you have to get pressure on the Grandview quarterback because from what I've seen, he does not do too well under pressure. He's a and this is no knock on him. He's a heck of a player, but he is a shorter player, and it seems like if he gets pressure in his face, he can't throw the ball. I think that you key on Dominguez, number 0, who probably, if Grandview wins this game, to me should be MVP. Um, and so I think if Maypearl, you have to know that, but at the same time, you have to know that you do have a player like number 5, Blue Hubbard, out here. That they like to play him in the slot a lot to try to get mismatches on linebackers and outside linebackers. So you have to remember that as well. But I think that I think that they would rather Elijah Dominguez kind of just take over this game.
I feel you there. I mean, it wouldn't be, from what we've seen so far, it wouldn't be a bad plan. They do hand it to Dominguez. They're on 2nd and 1, brought down at the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 3rd and 1 for Grandview. Landers, the sophomore quarterback, surveys the field. He's going to run and again brought down at or about the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they
Oh, they're gonna
call.
mark him just short. Oh no, they're
They're
signaling for a
saying
first
first
down
down.
here, Jimmy. But
They
I mean we're not gonna measure. I don't understand that.
When's the last time you've seen a measurement? Didn't that just fall off the face of the earth?
Man,
We used to measure all the time.
it's been a long time. It's been a long, especially in the high school game. It's been a long time since I've seen a measure.
I
And
mean, you rarely
I
see it
mean,
in the NFL anymore.
it's been 20 years since I've seen it in a Pee Wee game.
Here we go. Number 1 takes the handoff around the left side, picks up pretty good yardage.
It's
That's
gonna be
number 1.
Preston Carroll,
Yes, sir.
senior Preston Carroll, and he's one of those Grandview wide receivers that you really kind of got to pay attention to at all times. He's a big, strong kid. He catches the ball well. Um, he, from what I've seen, his routes are. I mean, he's been open a few times. Luckily, Maypearl's pass rush has gotten home.
That run by Carroll, good for 5 yards to bring up 2nd down and 5 for the Zebras. They look to their sidelines to get the play. We're going to go single receiver here to the left. And that's 17, Easton Ebner.
Like he's going to lose his footing here is Elijah Dominguez. Still good for 4 yards though.
He spot the ball at the 50-yard line on the right hash. It'll be 3rd down and call it 2, maybe 3 for the Zebras. Big 3rd down play here for the Panthers. You got to look for a tackle for loss here. Put them in punting situation.
I mean, right here at the 50. I think you put him in minus territory. They kind of have the punt, but he's wide open here on the screen. That's going to be number 2 with the catch, Kason Sanders. He's going to get past the line to gain.
First down, Zebras.
We have an injured zebra on the field there. That's going to be that's going to be Jack Basin.
That's big 54, big Jack Basin. That is
That is a
Weatherford boy.
that is huge. That is huge. It looks like he's going to be all right though. Maybe just a little shaken up. He's just going to limp a little bit.
He will have to come out for a play unless they use a timeout. It looks like they're going to take him out for a play. Uh, Definitely hope big number 54 Jack Basin, the junior offense and defensive lineman, is okay. Greg Weatherford's stepson, is he not?
Yeah, Maypearl native and alumni Greg Weatherford's stepson.
that plays for the Zebras.
Yes.
We will definitely have to talk to Greg about that.
I've talked to Greg. It seems as though Greg is in love,
Oh man.
and a man in love knows no reason, Jimmy.
Well, here we go. Good snap.
Landers is going to take a deep ball here, and he's got a man open in number 5, but we're going to get a cheap flag here.
His back was to the receiver. Wow. Let's
It's going to
see
be
what the.
all the way down.
Well, they could only do 15.
That is true.
Defensive pass
So
interference maybe grabbed him with his back. I don't know how he
I,
did
I
it. He was definitely making a play on the ball. He had inside position on the receiver.
they
Blue
obviously saw
Hubbard.
it better than I did. I didn't think it was. It couldn't have been the contact right there
I was thinking
at the
maybe
catch.
offensive interference. The way uh, Blue Hubbard came over his back on the play, thinking maybe offensive pass interference, but it does go against the Panthers, and that's a break for the Zebras. Handoff to Dominguez, met at the line of scrimmage by a host of Panthers. Number 24, Hunter Sword, in on the tackle for the Panthers.
And I think that that's really important for Maypearl from here on out is just their interior of their defense.
Mm-hmm.
Really stand up and be strong. I mean, we kind of know who we have out here at safety, and we know who we have at the cornerbacks. But I think as far as your inside linebackers and your defensive tackles go here, it has to be a huge series. They have to have the best half of their young careers, and if that doesn't happen, Elijah Dominguez is going to get in the end zone again.
Pitch.
You have a pitch to number 7. That's going to be Zeke Saldana. He's gonna get the pitch off the old option. Grandview's pulled out the option a few times tonight.
Hey, if you're a old school football fan, you gotta love the option. A little bit of the Army Black Knights there. Here we go. A minute and 40 and ticking. Panthers leading 10-6 in the third quarter. Zebras look to the sidelines for the play. They're going to have a single receiver to the right, Landers and Dominguez in the backfield, set up in a shotgun formation. Single receiver to the left,
Do we need to say it, Jimmy?
and there's Dominguez.
He's gonna have an edge here, and he's gonna take a lane, and Dominguez is gonna be all the way down to 6 yard line, almost on cue.
Boy,
Your outside linebackers and inside linebackers have to be there.
another strong run by Dominguez. And just look at the yards after he's touched, after contact. Here we go. We got handoff Dominguez coming back to the right side this time. They stretch him out. He cuts it up into the end zone with 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Zebras score the go ahead touchdown just as they did in the first possession of the first half. They score a touchdown here on their first possession of the second half. It looks like they will go for the extra point here. Extra point kick.
And this is gonna be freshman Zared Maradiga here with the kick,
Good snap and hold.
and he's gonna be no good
He missed
again.
it.
And it is gonna Maypearl's gonna be within a field goal away from getting the lead here again, as the score is 12-10 with 45 seconds left.
I mean, if you're the Maypearl offense, I mean, I understand you want to run the ball and do run the ball. Don't want the clock stopped. I think you know what's needed here is going to be a long possession, milk a lot of the time off the clock, and come out of it with points. Uh, Field goal or touchdown gives you the lead. And while the special teams unit's set up, we will go down to our next sponsor, Baylor Scott and White Medical Center of Waxahachie. Baylor Scott and White Medical Center of Waxahachie is taking care of all your healthcare needs for years now. You never know when you'll have a pee wee football injury. It'll it'll take you to Baylor Scott and White Medical Center of Waxahachie.
You're not going to do a scoring drive for Grandview?
Nope, only for the Panthers. Sorry, folks. Grandview has their own telecast to watch the game. Number 3,
It's going to be number 9.
number 9.
It's going to be number 9, Tristan Martinez. Tristan Martinez is a sophomore, 5'9", 155 pounds, and he's got 4 yards receiving on the night, Jimmy.
Here we
Kick
go.
on kick return receivings.
On kick returns. Here we go. Panthers will have the ball first down and 10 on the 32-yard line. I'm looking over at the Panthers stands, and it is packed. Not many open seats over there. You've also got a line of Panther fans along the fence. And looking down here at the Grandview stands, it is packed on this side as well. You have to know these football fans understand what's at stake here. Washington carries it up the middle, ball on the ground, recovered by number 25, Sean Huskins of the Panthers. Single receiver right, that's number 2, Colin Brooks. Single receiver left, number 12, Billy Teague. You've got big number 3, Jathan Esselman at the wing, and Blaine Johnson and J.T. Washington in the backfield.
They're going to take it all the way down to the quarter.
Not a bad idea there. Well, here we are, folks. 12 minutes left in the game. Panthers trail 12-10 to the Zebras. But they have the ball, and it'll be second down when we rejoin the action. They set up the first down markers. We'd like to go to our next sponsor. Sponsors of all our kickoffs tonight, James Hardy. James Hardy, located in Waxahachie. Do they have another branch somewhere, another facility?
I one in Cleveland, Jimmy.
They have one in Cleveland. Okay,
I
I
mean,
thought
I
they
think
had
they
one.
have. I think they probably have 20, 25 locations nationwide, if I had to guess. But as of locally to here, Waxahachie, Cleveland, maybe Dallas,
Maybe. Locally,
Ennis.
possibly Ennis. I wonder if they got a Pinnacle Bank in Ennis. Seems like wherever there's a James Hardy, there's a Pinnacle
You don't want
Bank.
to bank in Ennis. You don't want to bank in Ennis.
I'm telling you. We'd like to thank James Hardy and the rest of our sponsors. Without your sponsorships, we would not be able to do these broadcasts poorly.
Got a quick pass here at the marker on second down here. It's going to be to number 12,
Billy Teague.
Billy Teague.
I didn't know Billy Teague ran anything but 9 routes. That's the first
Is that
I've
going to be
seen.
second? They're moving the chains.
There we go.
That's going to be a first down.
I'll tell you what, first down and 10 for the Panthers.
And I think I love that call, Jimmy. You come out passing. I mean, just because, I mean, look how many players Grandview has in the box right now. What's that, 7, 8 players in between the tackles?
Yes, sir. You know they're focused on number 11.
Absolutely.
Great game plan, if you ask me, and if you've seen any of these Panther games, that offense kind of revolves around number 11. Shotgun formation, single receiver to each side. Johnson looking right, looking left,
Oh,
running
he's got a
right.
little
He's
room.
got room.
Wow, he's going to get another first down here. It's going to be B.J. Johnson. Maypearl just picking up staying ahead of the sticks.
Yes, sir. Doing it quickly. 11:14 and the clock ticking. Panthers have the ball in zebra territory. Looks like they're going to go twins right, twins left. Johnson in shotgun formation with J.T. Washington to his left.
Oh, BJ with another dime here. Looks like Billy Teague is going to come up
Does
just a
it?
little
Doesn't
short of the
catch it.
football, but with 10 minutes and 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter, your Maypearl Panthers are trailing the Grandview Zebras 12-10. It is second down, but Maypearl is driving, and they are in Grandview territory, Jimmy.
Trailing and moving. Here we go. Single receiver left, twins to the right. Johnson shotgun formation. Hands it to
Oh, and he's going
JT.
to slip and
Loses his
fall
footing.
down. God bless.
Loses his footing around the line of scrimmage, possibly a loss of one. It is a loss of one. It'll bring up third down and 11. The important thing there is the clock is ticking. And remember, with this Panther special teams, it's almost always two down territory because they will fake punt
Well,
anywhere on the field. We've seen it.
I'm going to tell you what that fake punt was a product of, Jimmy, and that is previously Grandview had gotten pretty good pressure on the punt.
Johnson scrambles, takes off with it, gain of about 3. It's going to bring up fourth down and 8 for the Panthers on the zebra 43-yard line.
Maypearl's
Look,
going to go for it here, it looks like.
I don't know. Here comes
Oh,
7.
here comes Tyson.
Tyson
He
probably
turned his
looking for
back.
his
He turned his
helmet over
back and
there.
yeah, he might be looking for his mouthpiece or something.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see if the Panthers can pin them. This is a big punt situation.
So yeah, I mean, so now what you see here is a product of that fake punt, whereas beforehand Tyson's gonna have a booming punt here, and the ref's gonna have a little trouble getting this out of bounds.
Let's see
Little,
where he calls it out of
little
bounds.
coffin
He's
corner
inside the
there from
10.
number 7.
Wow.
Hey, listen, if you're a college recruiter and Travis Smith just so happened to clip this right here, and you are looking for a punter, at least.
Or an extra point holder.
And then if you're a college recruiter right now who's looking for a holder or a punter who's also maybe an assistant coach or head coach of a baseball team, I've got a kid for you down here in Maypearl, Texas,
Yes,
Jimmy. I
sir.
do.
Tyson. Oh,
Tyson's going to come out here to play outside linebacker for your Maypearl Panthers. You're going to give the ball off to Dominguez here. He's going to get stood up right at the line.
there we go. A rare stop for no gain on Dominguez. One thing the Zebras have went away from, they were running landers on that quarterback keeper through the middle multiple times in the first half. Haven't seen it yet in the second half.
You got number 17, Easton Ebner, calling for the ball out here, and he is going to be the wide out on the right side.
Shotgun formation, motion. He
Going to have a
looks down the middle.
long vertical play by number 5, Blue Hubbard.
That's going to give them the ball first down all the way down to the Zebra 45-yard line.
Yeah, I mean it's just what I was talking about. I mean, Coach Ebner down there for Grandview has just done a kind of a phenomenal job as far as mismatches here with number 5 Blue Hubbard. Um, can anybody on the perimeter run with that guy and cover him? Sure. What about on the interior though?
Yep,
Not really.
he is definitely a force. And they hand it to Hubbard this time. Around the right side, full head of steam, crosses the line of scrimmage. Pickup of about 2, bring up second down and 8 for the Zebras. as they are approaching midfield, ball on their own 48-yard line.
Yeah, I mean this kind of all comes down to what I was talking about earlier as far as the defensive presence on the Maypearl side of the field goes. I mean, you got to be strong on your interior and your inside linebackers have to have a heck of a game because um, right now Grandview is stretching the perimeter of the line of scrimmage and Dominguez is able to just pick and choose his way whenever he sees daylight to use his speed to get upfield and he's so fast that by the time um somebody gets a hold of him, he may be 6 or 7 yards down the field, and then he's a missed tackle away from a touchdown every time.
Yes, sir. Here we go. Third down and 1 for the Zebras in shotgun formation.
Oh, he's gonna get the first down.
He does. Athletic play met behind the line of scrimmage, dives forward for a pickup of 5. That'll be first down. Zebras. Dominguez looks a little bit shaken up on the play. He comes to the sidelines. Zebras set up first down and 10 on the Panther 42-yard line. Here's where we need a big play again from this Panther defense, maybe a turnover, third down stop.
They're gonna hand the ball off to Dominguez again, and like I said, he's just gonna pick and choose his way up and down the perimeter of that line. And at some point, um, your inside and outside linebackers have to be there to fill those gaps.
Yes, sir. Let's see here where they go to on second down and 4 for the Zebras. Looking to the sidelines to get their play. And it looks like they've got it. Got single receiver to the right, single receiver to the left. Number 5, Blue Hubbard in motion. Shotgun snap. He looks left all the way.
Oh, we got a little push off there, uncalled.
That pass
Pass
was
incomplete, anyways, but
intended for number 2, Kason Sanders, the Zebra sophomore, number 5.
a lot of contact there offensively. The last 10 yards of that route.
Yes,
Just
sir.
saying.
Looks like he had man coverage, what they wanted, and that is Thayer on the defense. They'll bring number 5, Blue Hubbard, to this side. Trips left, single back, hand off to Dominguez, up the middle, and down across the 30-yard lines. That'll be a first down for the Zebras. 5.5 minutes and clicking left in the ball game.
This end, JT Washington has checked in here at outside linebacker for your Maypearl Panthers.
Here we go. Twins left. No receivers on the right. Landers in the shotgun formation. Dominguez to his right.
Oh, we got offensive. We got a false start here on the offensive line here for your Grandview Zebras. And I mean that may be just a little bit of the break that you need.
Yep. I'll definitely give me first and 15 for my defense versus first and 10. The way Dominguez has been running the ball. And again, they have twins left, Landers and Dominguez in the backfield. Everybody looks to the sidelines to get the play. Takes a snap, throws it out to the left to
Oh
Kason
man,
Sanders.
Jason Sanders is going to get into the end zone here.
Carries it in for the Zebra touchdown on that little pass in the flats. Athletic play for the Zebra sophomore.
Grandview going to try to put the game all the way away as their freshman kicker stays on the sidelines here for the 2-point conversion. 4 minutes and 37 seconds left.
Big defensive play for this Panther defense as the Zebras go for two, trying to take a 10-point lead.
He's just going to walk into the end zone. That's going to be Preston Carroll.
Preston Carroll takes it up the middle.
Makes it a
For
2-point, a 2-possession ball game here for Maypearl, Jimmy.
4:37 left in the fourth quarter. Panthers trail 20-10 to the Zebras. Still plenty of time. You have big play weapons. You do have a passing game. I have a feeling we'll see a little bit more of that now. As they set up their special teams units, like to go to our next sponsor. We're all the way back up to Harmony Bank. Harmony Bank, if you need anything done, Max says you can get it done at Harmony Bank in 5 minutes or less. Yep.
That is not a Harmony Bank guarantee.
Well, that's Max Boston's guarantee. Max ever tell you about my uncle that wouldn't stay in a bank longer than 3 minutes?
I do not believe so.
Well, he had a hard and fast rule. He would not stay in a bank longer than 3 minutes. The one time he did, spent 15 years in prison.
Oh, man. We don't need to ask what he did, I don't guess.
Nope. May have had something to do with that note. Here we go. 4:37 left. Panthers down by 10. Zebras set to kick off. And that kickoff is caught by number 24, Cody Sword. Not Cody Sword. That's Hunter Sword. Correction. And he'll be down close to the Panther 34-yard line. They'll have the ball first down and 10 as the offense makes their way onto the field. 4:37, down by 10. Let's see what bag of tricks the Panthers have for us tonight. Johnson and shotgun, single receiver to each side. Got two wings, and J.T. Washington to his left. Johnson looks left, looks right, throws off balance. Intended for number 2, Colin Brooks. Falls incomplete. Clock will stop with 4.5 minutes left. Panthers look to the sidelines. Number 3, Big Jathan Esselman goes off the field. They'll have trips to the left. Single receiver to the right. Johnson in shotgun formation with J.T. Washington to his left. Takes the snap. Hands to J.T. Washington around the left side and up the field for a pickup of 2. And clock running here after the run by Washington. Panthers look to the sidelines. They're going to stay in trips left. Single receiver, Colin Brooks to the right. Johnson in shotgun. J.T. Washington to his left. Johnson rolls out to the right, looks downfield. Nobody open.
Just flings it out to number 2, Colin Brooks.
Throws it to the right, getting a little chippy down there. Here we go. 4th down for the Panthers. 3:52 left. Clock stop. And there is a timeout on the field. And with that timeout, we'll go to our next sponsor, Miller Mincer Walker PC. I don't often need a PC, but if I did, I'd go see Miller, Mincer, and Walker. Get my PC needs taken care of. Max, here we go. 352. Fourth down and call it 7. What are you going to here? Aside from the one long pass to Teague in the first half, the passing game really hasn't been, not only has it not been used as much, it just hasn't been quite as effective as we've seen it in the
Yeah,
past.
I mean, I think that they've been able to get first downs when they need it from passing,
There you go.
like you just saw there.
Johnson's pass complete for 10 yards to number 5, Tristan Brooks. Clock stops while they set the chains. Panthers trying to get their play. They're going to go twins right, twins left. Johnson in shotgun. JT Washington to his left. Johnson takes a snap, looks right all the way, going deep. He's bracketed. Billy Teague, the intended receiver, bracketed by Zebra defenders, and the ball falls incomplete, stopping the clock at 3:32. It'll be second down and 10 for the Panthers. The ball on their own 49-yard line. Panthers look to the sidelines, get their play. Twins right, twins left. Johnson in shotgun formation. JT Washington to the right. Little toss over the middle is complete to number 7, Tyson Brooks. You know, I wanted to say earlier in a situation like this, keep your eye on number 7, Tyson Brooks. He's always been this Panther big play guy in big play moments.
I mean, just a
Handoff,
pure.
draw up the middle to number 11, JT Washington. Good for a first down. What were you saying, Max?
I mean, he's really just a pure possession receiver, and he's going to get open. He understands body leverage really well. Tyson does. I think that comes from just kind of not being the fastest or the most athletic, but definitely the smartest kid on the field at all times. And Colin Brooks is going to miss the ball here and just get leveled by Preston Davis.
Clock stops with 2:49. Panthers trailing by 10, but driving. They are across midfield and ball down at the Zebra 32-yard line. They look to the sidelines for the play. Got trips to the left. Single receiver right. That'll be number 12. Correction, number 2, Colin Brooks on the right. Ball floated. Caught. Oh, nearly caught
No,
on the sidelines. Knocked away at the last second. It'll be third down and 10, 2:42 left. We know the Panthers need a field goal. You got to think, get the ball inside the 15-yard line. You've got the shot to go ahead and knock the field goal out.
and then you've got an important. I mean, then you got a decision to make. I,
That with the onside kick,
yep.
get the recovery and drive down. I mean, Johnson, nobody open, moves back to his right, throws across the middle, dangerous throw, but
Oh,
caught.
Tristan drops, and Tristan Brooks is gonna catch the ball, drop it, and then get out of bounds at the 5 yard line. 2 minutes 31 seconds left in the fourth.
Here they are,
2010. Grandview leads at the very current moment.
but the Panthers are knocking on the door here. Trips to the right, single receiver left. Johnson in shotgun. Correction. No, that was Johnson. Took the snap, hands the ball up the middle. Number 11, JT Washington. Clock is ticking, 2:20. Johnson looking right. Pass is
It's gonna be a
complete. Number
touchdown.
5, Tristan Brooks carries it in for the Panther touchdown.
Now you've got a decision if you're Marty Amrine. And I think that decision has got to be onside kick. I mean, just
Yes.
because it's been a long time in this ball game, and you can make the argument that you may be due one, but a 4 and out with this Grandview offense just hasn't been feasible tonight on the Maypearl defensive side of the ball.
Schoonfield's kick is high and through the middle. Extra point is good. 2:12 left in the game. Zebras lead 20-17 over your Maypearl Panthers. As they get the special teams ready, I'd like to move to our next sponsor, Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank has convenient locations in Waxahachie, Midlothian, or Cleburne. Visit Pinnacle Bank, one of our well respected sponsors. We thank every one of them for their sponsorships week in and week out. And let's see what this special teams unit does for the Panthers. Wouldn't you know, the game would probably come down to special teams, and you got to say that would be in the Panthers' favor. Their special teams unit has carried them throughout the
I
season
completely agree.
with athletes like number 7 Tyson Brook. This kicker Schoonfield almost automatic on extra points and field goals. It appears they're going to kick onside. Got to think Zebras got their hands team out there. And Schoonfield kick. It bounces. It bounces. Doesn't make it 5 yards and goes out of bounds. So the Zebras have the ball with 2 minutes, 11 seconds, and a short field with a 3-point lead in the ball game. The ball will be spotted on the Panther 44. Here it is. It's time for this Panther defense to pull out some of that magic. And after they mark off the penalty for the kickoff going out of bounds, it'll be on the Panther 39-yard line. Zebras 39 yards away from locking this game up and remaining undefeated in district. Landers takes the snap, hands it off to Dominguez.
Looks like that's going to be at number 23. Judah Wright's going to step up and make the tackle there.
Judah Wright a little bit slow to get up. 3-yard gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 7 for the Zebras. Panthers use a timeout, stop the clock. Got to hold them here. Great tackle there by 23 Judah Wright. And while they're in timeout, I'd like to go to our next sponsor, Citizens National Bank of Texas. Citizens National Bank of Texas has convenient locations located throughout Waxahachie and the greater Ellis County area. Citizens National Bank of Texas, home of the WOW service. I'd like to thank Citizens National Bank as well as our other sponsors.
I'll tell you, Jimmy, if I'm Grandview and I've been Big Brother for the past 15 years, I'm drawing up a home run ball right here.
Yes, sir.
Matter of fact, I'm drawing up two of them in a row.
Go ahead and take the game away. And it's a
Looks
quarterback
like they're going to have
keeper.
Landers keep the ball again. He's going to get down. He's going to get down here with a 3 yard gain. Another timeout here. Minute 56 left in the fourth. Maypearl's trailing by 3 points, 20-17 to Grandview.
Panthers use their second time out of the half. That was number 25, Sean Huskins, with the tackle. I mean, if you're Maypearl, you kind of hope they go with that quarterback sneak. Time and time again, we've seemed to have success. Haven't really let Landers get loose tonight.
Yeah, and I mean, Landers, especially being a sophomore, has played just a heck of a game tonight, I think.
He's managed the game and hasn't turned the ball over. Just done everything you asked him to do if you're a Zebra fan. Minute and 56 seconds left. Third down, big third down for your Panther defense. Got to hold here. You got to think they're out of field goal range, the Zebras are. Two down territory. Think a first down would ice
If
it.
if if I'm Grandview, oh, he's gonna have a flag here.
Free
Free
play.
play.
Free play, but
Oh,
offsides on the
we're
defense.
gonna have two flags here, Jimmy,
Whoa. And that pass was intended.
for Case and Sanders.
He is shaken up on the play. That might be the reasoning for the second flag.
We're gonna have offsides for the first flag, which will give Grandview a first down.
First down, Zebras.
But it does stop the clock.
Here we go. Now, Panther defense in a desperate situation. They have to take the ball away here. They're out of timeouts. Just Panthers need a miracle here.
Looks like Grandview is just gonna be content to
Looks like
kneel it out and kick and
they're going to go to the victory formation. Panthers unable to stop the clock. It'll be a loss of 5 on the play. All right, there'll be just over a minute left on this next sap. If my math isn't failing me, the Panthers might be able to get the ball with a few
with
seconds left.
30 seconds left, huh, Jimmy?
Possibly. Let's see here. They're going to use all of this play clock. You've got to believe. And again, in the victory formation, play clock down to 5. And kneeled. It'll bring up third down and 20.
Well, they're gonna put 40 on the play clock here.
Let's see. Not much the Panther defense can do at this point, but hope for a bad snap or something and take over the possession of the ball. Let's see here. Victory formation once again on third down.
This is gonna be the ball game, Jimmy.
And that will be the ball game. Not the outcome we were wanting if you're a Panther fan. But hats off to these Panthers for a hard fought game against a very formidable opponent in the Grandview Zebras. Uh, Something tells me this ain't over. We may see these guys again later on in the season. Again, Panther fans, we got to be thankful for these important games this time in the season. An unfortunate loss for the Panthers, 20-17 in Grandview. You got anything to say, Max?
No.
Boy, it's tough. It's tough. Looks like I'm going to head to the back of the B. See if we can't numb this pain here. Like to thank R&K Cafe. Mr. Maypearl and I had our pregame meal at R&K Cafe, and as always, great service and outstanding food. Thank the folks down at R&K. Like to thank Bobo Green and Elite Equipment Services for all they do to help our broadcast go. And Mark Parton and the Busy Bee Cafe in Maypearl. We thank you for your dedication to the Maypearl Athletic Program. Until next week, for Max Boston, I am Jimmy Berryhill. See you next Friday.